Hi guys, it's Laura and today I'm going to be doing my July wrap up and August TBR. So I'm sorry I haven't filmed a video since my June wrap up. I literally filmed a video to post, then I didn't edit it in time and it didn't make sense when I filmed, so then I meant to film it again and didn't, and then I tried to look for other videos to do and then I didn't do any. So now we've got to the end of the month where I'm doing my wrap up instead. I have read quite a lot of books this month though, and I'm very proud of myself, and I do have quite a lot on my TBR as well, so I'm going to get into it. The first book that I read this month was Geekerella by Ashley Poston. This is a modern day retelling of Cinderella, and I honestly fell in love with it. It was perfect. It was, I don't even know, it was like, it helped me get out of a reading slump for starters, which is like the best. And then it was just a nice, light-hearted, fun read, and it was such a good retelling of Cinderella as well, a modern day retelling about a geek who is who's like loves like this. She's part of the fandom of Starfield. Am I correct? Yeah, Starfield, and so she's like following that, and she's following the remake, which is starring a famous actor called Darian Freeman. The main character's called Elle Whitmer, by the way, and basically they kind of accidentally form a relationship, and it's so cute, it's so funny, it's so lighthearted, and it is generally the perfect summer read as well. If you like Cinderella, you like retellings, you like contemporaries, and you need to get out of a reading slump, or you just want something really lighthearted to read, this is definitely the best book to pick up. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars, by the way. The next 6 books that I read this month was rereading the Galactica series by Ali Carter, which falls I Tell You I Love You But Then I'd Have to Kill You, Cross My Heart and Hope to Spy, Don't Judge a Girl by Her Cover, Only the Good Spy Young, no, yeah, that's the right one, Out of Sight, Out of Time, and United We Spy. This was my 6th time reading these books, and I literally fell in love with the characters again. I fell in love with the little, I don't really know, I feel like it's called a contemporary, but then I always assume contemporaries are kind of like modern day, but this is modern day, but it like realistic modern day, and it's not really realistic in the sense that it's about a bunch of girls who go to a spy school for girls, which obviously isn't really that realistic. So I'm kind of confused in what genre it is, but it's generally one of my all-time favorite series. I absolutely adore the characters. I literally don't feel like I can ever get old. At the second I finished reading them, I just wanted to reread them again. That is how much I adore this series, and I feel like everybody should read this. I generally feel like it's perfect for all ages. Probably start reading it at the age of like 13 onwards, and I'm 18 and still enjoy it, so that says a lot. And I will definitely be rereading them again ASAP because they're just fab, and I gave them all 5 out of 5 stars. The next book that I read this month was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is my favourite Harry Potter book so far out of the 3 that I have read. What makes me sad is my favourite part of this book, they missed out of the movie, and it makes me really sad because it's such a cute moment and they missed it out. And every time when I first read this, I remember thinking, why did you not put that in the movie? But yeah, anyway, I obviously loved it. I literally love, it's quite ironic because it's Harry's birthday today when this video is going up, or at least when I'm filming it. It should be going up the same day I'm filming it, but it's 8 o'clock, so I'm not making any promises. But it's Harry's birthday anyway, and I just love this world, obviously. I'm going Harry Potter World on Thursday with my friend, and I'm buying a wand, and I'm so excited. So, yeah, I'm very, very looking forward to reading the rest of the series, and I'm hoping to finish it before the end of the year. We will see. But yes, I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Again. Next book that I read this month was A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas, and oh my god. This is about a girl called Feyre who basically is a huntress, and she goes hunting for food for her family and ends up having to pay the price for killing something. I don't want to give too much away, and I'm not very good at synopsises, so that's all I can do. Honest to God, this was just so good. I can't even put into words how much I absolutely loved this. Sarah J Maas's writing is just fabulous. She's definitely on my top authors lists now because I just love her writing so much. I'm super, super, super excited to read A Court of Mist and Fury because I've heard that one's even better. And I'm just like, oh my god, the excitement is real right now. I'm having a little fangirl moment to myself. I was just so good. I can't even put into words why it was good or what I thought was good. I just loved the characters, I just loved the world, I just loved everything, and it's just perfect. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Oh, this book that I read this month, I technically haven't finished yet, but I'm going to finish before the month's end, and that is Hunted by Megan Spooner. I'm a bit iffy on this book. I don't know what it is. I feel like maybe it's because I started it on Saturday and made myself kind of want to finish it today, so I was rushing it, or because I just read A Court of Thorns and Roses and I was kind of like, it's not as like powerful as that, but I'm not enjoying it as much as I thought I would anyway. I don't know what it is. I feel it was quite a slow start, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like it would have done better if it was first person. Like it would have done, like, the way it's written, it would have been better if it was more personal or something like. I don't know how to describe how I'm feeling about it. I still have 50 pages left to go, and I also have guessed the plot twist. I don't know if they're actual plot twists, but I'm just gonna say they are. I've guessed them. I mean, it makes me quite happy that I have, but they were obvious plot twists. So it's not as like, what's the word? You know, it's supposed to be a fancy, but it's not as quite. I'm literally just moving my arm. It's not as like, I can't think of the word. Oh my god. I know what I'm trying to say. I just can't say it. Action-packed. There we go. Got it. Not as action-packed as I feel like fantasy should be, or at least the fantasies that I have been recently reading. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of iffy whether to give it 3.5 stars or 4 stars, so we'll see by the time I actually finish. If the ending's good, I'm going to give it 4 stars. If it's not, I'll probably give it 3.5. Now on to my August TBR. I have absolutely no idea if I'm going to get around to all these books, because I never seem to get around to all the books that I actually have on my list, but we shall try. The first one I'm taking to my friend's house, and I've decided to take Once and For All by Sarah Dessen, because it's a nice, light-hearted contemporary, and it's very short, which makes me happy. Because I can read it slightly. I'll probably only read a couple of chapters a night, and then I can just like finish the rest on Saturday, and you will know why I want to do that in a minute. But I can't remember what it's about. It's basically about a girl who's like very protective of her heart, in a sense, because she knows what people can be like, and she works with her mum, helping brides fit for the perfect day, and then she meets a guy called Ambrose. And that's all I know, because I cannot remember the synopsis, and I'm trying to not go into too much detail now, because I feel like I'm ranting. So that's the first book I shall hopefully be starting tomorrow. The next book on my TBR I am literally so excited for is Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Obviously this is the sequel to A Court of Thorns and Roses. Apparently this is mind-blowing. Like, I've literally heard so many good things about this. It's apparently mind-blowing, completely, like, just gobsmacked, perfect, plot twists everywhere. You will literally start to hate characters you thought you'd loved, and then love characters you thought you'd hate, and I'm so excited for it. You know, I can't even express my excitement. And then I'm going to buy Court of Wings and Ruin. My excitement is real, people. It's real. Next book I'm hoping to read this month is Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. I've been waiting to read this since February, when Clockwork Angel I landed on a cliffhanger. It landed on a cliffhanger, and I still haven't read it. I have no excuses. I just haven't picked it up, and now I'm very excited because I want to pick it up. I'm very excited. I'm in a really fangirling mood now, if you couldn't tell. But yes, it's the second one in the Unfettered Devices series, which has Will Herondale in. And in case you didn't know, Will Herondale is the love of my life. Just saying. I'm seriously excited to finally get back into this trilogy, and when I finally finish this trilogy, I can finally start Lady Midnight. I'm very excited. Next book on my list is Winter by Marissa Meyer. This was supposed to be on my July TBR, but I did not get around to it, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't, but hey ho, we'll get to it this month, I promise. I'm promising myself. Okay, this is 800 pages long, so that's going to be fun to tackle. This is the last one in the Lunar Chronicles quartet, not trilogy, quartet. Am I saying that right? I have no idea. Anyway, I am super excited to finish this series. It's absolutely amazing. I am literally in love. It's a bunch of retellings of a bunch of different fairy tales. I'm just really excited to find out how it ends and finally get to see if Scarlet survives. Oh crap, that might have been a spoiler. Sorry. I'm very excited. Let's just leave it at that. The next two books on my list are Morgan Matson books, and the first one I'm hoping to read is Since You've Been Gone, and the next one is The Unexpected Everything. I've had this book for 3 years and I haven't read it, and it sounds really good. It's about a girl called Emily whose best friend Sloane disappears, and she leaves a list of Sloane-inspired tasks to do, which Emily would never usually do, but she feels like completing the list would help her get back to her friend. So she does it, and I'm very intrigued. This one, I have no idea what it's about. I just remember it sounding good when I read it, and I don't remember what it's about now. I think it's about a girl who likes to plan things out, but then the unexpected everything happens. I don't know. We'll find out when we read it, though. Last book on my TBR for August is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which I have started, and I was up to chapter 20. I hit a book slump. We are starting from the beginning, by the way, because I don't remember what happened. But obviously you all know what this is about. Probably, if you don't, it's about a guy called Harry who basically... I'm not going to go into it. Anyway, I'm very excited to read this book because I've discovered something that they changed in the movie that wasn't in the book. And I'm very intrigued about reading that. I'm not going to say what, but I was watching a video about stuff they did in the books that they didn't do in the movies, and I found something out, and I'm very, very intrigued. I'm also kind of annoyed, and it makes more sense now because something. I don't want to go into much detail, to be fair. Let's just say it involves Dobby the house elf. Let's just say that. But yeah, I am very excited to read this. Hopefully every time I go to read a Harry Potter book, though, I always get into a massive book slump, and this one is one of the larger ones. Like, it's over 600 pages long. So I'm leaving this to the last book of the month, where I hopefully will give myself a whole week to read it, but we shall see, because we have like 7 other books on this list and they're quite large. So that is all for my July wrap up and August TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you did, and I shall hopefully be seeing you soon with another video. There's another thing. If you have any other video ideas that you'd like me to do, please comment them down below as well, because I struggle to come up with ideas because I have a lack of imagination. So yeah, that'd be great if you could do that. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye guys.